Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today we're going to do a update for ICP. You guys can currently see already off the chart that the market is not necessarily bearish, but instead it is trading within a range. And we're going to try to see if these buyers will continue to push the price up in ICP. And if that's the case, we're going to change this current forecast and expect the market in ICP to go higher. Now, before I get started, welcome to the channel. Hit the like, share, and subscribe for more of my videos and content. This is what we do here. We try to come in and investigate what's going on in the market so that we can try to be placed on the right side so that we can profit more often than not. So make sure you guys do that before you leave the video. All right, so now here it is. We expected the market at ICP right here on the 23rd of June to begin to go lower. That was the idea at that moment. But however, you guys can see that apparently the market participants became buyers on that day. We identified that this area was already being supported by other buyers back in May, and then again here in April. Okay, so the market in ICP bounced off this price twice already. So we knew that there was still a chance for these buyers to do it again, and they did. They actually held price right there at that pocket, and the market in ICP since then has been trending up. So again, we got it. We can see it. What we expected to happen back on the 23rd of June didn't pan out. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of this prediction. If we were to get off this prediction now, we'll be down 11.6%. Okay, let's get rid of that. We will also get rid of this downtrend line for ICP because the overall market has broken that downtrend. We are now, if anything, trade within a range. So let's get rid of that and zoom it out. Just want to show you the overall direction that ICP has been trading in. Okay, so you can see it's not doing too much. We're just seeing this cryptocurrency just meander in between $4 to $6.50. That's the range that this market currently is traded in. Now, it doesn't mean that the market is bearish. It doesn't mean that the market is bullish. The market is just simply stable. There's nothing actually tipped in favor of the buyers or sellers. It's just a tradable market. This is one to where you don't want to hold cryptocurrencies for the long term because you're not going to get anything outside of a small movement, whether to the downside or to the upside. Now, let's get down a little bit closer to the charts. Here, the market did not, what shall I say, the sellers, they did not keep the buyers at bay. They failed here. And now the sellers are trying to keep the buyers at bay on this pocket. Okay. Now, yesterday was a pretty good day though for the buyers. You guys can see that the market ended up almost 7%. This coincides with what happened on the 23rd of June as well. Okay, so you can see whenever price in ICP begins to get some selling, the market comes back and tries to go back up. Now, we should be able to see that a little bit cleaner on the 2. So let's look at this on the 2-day chart. Again, look at that. That looks pretty good. The market on the prior 2 days went down only to see it come back up. It went up, price went down, we're right back up again. So this tells us that the buyers are very determined to control price. Here it is on the 3. ICP on the 4. Here it is on the 5. So yeah, I am leaning more towards the buyers right now, considering the different time frames that we're looking at these price bars. It definitely tells us that the buyers look more determined to continue to grab that price. You can see right here on this weekly price bar, we're supposed to see the market in ICP go lower off this weekly price bar, right? But that didn't happen. The next week, market came back up. So I really want to emphasize how important it is for the buyers in ICP to hold this pocket. They need to control this area of price. And it looks like they're doing a good job of doing that right now. Here's ICP on the monthly chart real quick since we're starting out on the new month of June. So this is where concern for the buyers is seen. We didn't see a fantastic month in May. We didn't see a fantastic month in June. So even though we're leaning more towards price going higher in the short term, The monthly chart tells us that you might want to be careful because these sellers definitely came through and participated for May and June. Here it is on the 5-weekly chart. ICP on the 3. I don't like the 3 neither for the buyers. That 3 would get price bar, and then this one here. Okay. So let me hit this back on the hourly chart real quick. You can see that the rejection into the market in ICP is definitely happening. For the buyers, we hit that pocket, fell off, and we're trying to break through this sell pocket again to the high side, but we're still seeing these sellers trying to push down these buyers. Okay. Here's on the 330. Here it is on the 1-hour chart. So I would like to see this area right here be held by buyers. If not that one, then this one down here. Okay. So let me get rid of this one. That's only on a smaller time frame. All right, so here, this is what we're going to do. We're going to look for price in ICP to go higher, like I always do. You know, you already can tell that we are hitting a sell pocket. So we could see price still go lower. It is what it is. We know that there's sellers in this pocket. We know that buyers are trying to get rid of these sellers, but there's still a chance that they can't and that they won't. So price could come all the way back down here. Okay, in ICP. I'm just trying to put that on street. Put that out front so you guys can understand. If the market in ICP doesn't go higher, you already know the reason why. Now we're going to try to target this high side of this sell pocket right there around $5.23. It's only 3.25% there. So I definitely want you all to know that we are aware of the market in ICP and its ability to continue to go down. All right. So we're going to turn this into a sell pocket too. And we're going to target that area as the next pocket. That's 6.5% on the low end and around $5.50. That gives 8.5% there. And we're just going to target as the third area, maybe $5.63, 11.29% profit there. Now again, I'm not telling you that this cryptocurrency is massively bullish because as I zoom out on the daily, we're just trading within a range right now. Okay. So we're just going to leave it right here, and we're just going to see how strong the buyers are. If the buyers are really strong, then we can see price run all the way up here to $5.63. And if they're not, we might just top out on this high end of this lower end sell pocket at $5.22. We just got to see. Give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profit, and as always, trade different.